Good evening, people. We'll try and keep this short. I've had a sore throat for a couple of days. I try to put it off, but it's not going. So I'll try and get through this in as fewer words as we can. Disc number 19. 3 films. First one, a feature film, 1931, called Pardon Us. Set in a Prohibition era. Stan only decide to make booze, and the booze they can't drink, they'll sell. Next thing you know, they end up in prison. One thing leads to another. There's a riot, and they escape. And there's a lot more that comes after that, which isn't overly interesting. They do go and hide in a cotton plantation in blackface, which may be a 15-20 minute piece, but everything that happens in that, after the escape is pretty ordinary. It's not as funny as I would hope. But it's their first feature film, so I don't know. Just it didn't click with me. So that's Pardon Us. And the next one from 1929 is The Hoos Gow. They are new inmates at a prison, and everything they do, the prison guard bears the brunt of it. Whatever they do wrong, the prison guard gets it. One thing leads to another. They're outside working. It's dinner time. There's no food for them. So the chef tells them to go and chop some wood, and the amount of wood they chop and bring back will determine how much food they get. So they go and chop a tree down, and it comes down and makes a mess of the camp. The tent's gone. Everything's it's a mess, just as the governor is coming to inspect. And it ends in a rice throwing fiasco, because the axe goes into the governor's car. Someone tells, put rice in it, stop the leak, put rice in it. It overflows, and they have a rice throwing just extravaganza. It was okay. It was okay. Then from 1927, a silent film, Battle of the Century. It starts off in a boxing match that Stan eventually loses, and this insurance salesman sells him an insurance policy on Stan, but he must sustain injury to profit. So Ollie spends his time throwing banana peels on the floor so that Stan will slip. He doesn't. Everybody else slips. Then the pastry chef slips. The next thing you know it, they're throwing pies at each other. Then 2 people throwing pies at each other. Then 5, then 10. Then the whole neighbourhood, dozens and dozens of people are throwing pies at each other. And that's the film. So, disc number 19, kind of light on stuff. But regardless, comments are welcome.